Good morning from the Quilted Chicken Farm. Well, I've decided I better not sew for just a little bit this morning and run this vacuum cleaner. So I've been cleaning up over here where I sew. Oh, but I've been doing some other stuff too. I'll show you over here. Oop, knock something off. I know everything in here is a mess, but I have put on some chicken because I'm going to make some chicken and dumplings. So I got chicken boiling in there. And while that's a cooking, before I make my dumplings, I decided I was going to clean up over on this side of the room. Because this is where I make a mess some down here, make a big mess down here. So I got my vacuum, and I've already vacuumed some. But I'm going to take this little machine off here. And I'm going to dress it up just a little bit. I'll show you what I'm going to do. There's all my mess. There's Heidi down there. I'm going to clean it off, and I've got a couple of vintage quilts, and I'm going to decide which one that I want to put on it and dress up my table just a little bit. So let me move some more of this stuff. I was sorting through these pieces here, and those go somewhere. Let me get this stuff picked up. There's 2 pairs of scissors. There's quilt pieces and 2 pairs of scissors and my rotary cutter. I'm going to lay them right there for now because I'm probably going to put them back on there. My house is a mess. I'm not a very good housekeeper, so everything gets cluttered and messy. And this light, I want to show you this light up here. Whoop, let me get my finger on it. Right there. That is a bright, bright light that actually goes in garages. But I tell you what, when I screwed it into this fixture up here and it shines down on my table that I work on, it makes it bright, bright, bright. And you guys that sew know that if you're going to sew, you got to have good light. Especially if your eyes are not as great as they used to be. But when it's turned off now, but when it's turned on, it lights up my workspace in this little house. Alright, I'm going to do this. Let me move this for a minute. I'm going to put it back on there. Oh. I'll set it right here for now. There's no telling what you're going to find. There's flower seeds and thread and bobbins. There's my rock. There's a nickel. Let me get it all. I'll sort through it later. Pencil sharpener. Let me see. What am I? Okay. I've got my little mat here that Charlotte Howard sent to me that I use. I'm going to set it right down here for now. Because it's going to go back on there as soon as I spread something on this table. Well, there's some clothespins. There's a cute little pattern I printed out that I'd like to make sometimes. Made with a charm pack. Makes a little, I think you said 32 by 32 finish with the charm pack. But anyway, let me put that right there too. And over here, oh my, over here, well, I've got a stack of, there's some cookbooks and I think there's a songbook. Here's something I started one time. Just a little moody. Alright. I can't decide which one of these quilts. You know, I ought to wash that table off first. Let me get a paper towel. Y'all just be patient with me. I'm going to wipe it off before I put that quilt on there. Because it's probably got a lot of dust. Let me get this paper towel and get just a little bit of water on it. Not much, just enough to catch the dust. Let's wipe it down. Whoop, gonna trip over Maybelline there on the floor. Well, there's a little bit, wasn't too bad, but I got a little bit of the dirt collected. Now, let me decide. These are both vintage quilts that I think were made by Terry's mother. It was either Terry's mother or Terry's aunt. But this one will look pretty this time of the year, wasn't it? And that's a double wedding ring. I bet you well, I know it's hand quilted, and I bet it's hand paste. But there's that one. And this one is one of those flowers. Now, which one should I put? Which one would you put? I don't know. This one's got some fall colors, and this is more spring colors. I think I'm going to go with that one. Let me put it back. Put it on here. Now, we're not going to spread a meal out on top of it. I can tell you that. I'm going to use it as a cushion for my sewing machine, but we're not going to, if the family comes to eat, I'll take it off. There. Can you see it? There we go. I've got it on there. Straighten it up just a little bit. I'm gonna pick up Maybelline, and I'm gonna put her down at the other end. We're gonna put her over there. Ugh. Be easy with her. Me and her's gonna sew right there. Now get me an extension cord to get her plugged in. Over here is the binding I'm putting on that quilt. Still hadn't got it done yet. But there's my Christmas one. And there's this one, and I've had some ladies ask about them, and I haven't got time to respond back to you yet. Alright, I'm going to get this job done so I can go make them dumplings. What else? That's all I've got to show you in here. I'm going to keep tidying up, and I'll see you guys in some lives after a while. Bye for now. Love y'all. Mwah.